Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find a link to my website, footstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Alright, this is for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. I hope everybody is doing well. I know that last week was extremely intense, really making us delve deep and really think about what we want out of life and look at where we are, where we've been, where we are, and where we want to go for our future and who we want to bring into that. I think that it's coming down to the wire of us needing to make a choice, us needing to make a decision on what it is that we want out of our life. Get this, you guys, the cards have already started coming out. You've got the Lovers as the first card out. Is two people who absolutely are just there. It's a magnet between the two of them. I feel like the challenge is somebody here reaching out. Someone is waiting for someone to reach out. And I feel like, look at the next two cards that come out. You've got the King and Queen of Cups. It's like there is so much emotion and love between the two of them. And it's like all there is just that last little push to say, hey, are you available? And the King and Queen of Cups, they're yes, the answer is yes. I feel like it's needing to master our emotions and give it to a higher power when I look at the Queen of Cups. And I think that it's time for the King of Cups when I look at this to reach out. It's the Queen of Cups who is sitting here waiting for the King of Cups to offer. So the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. And just say, I love you. I haven't stopped thinking about you. I love you. I want to be there for you. And then you've got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is wanting the truth. She wants to sit down and have a conversation about what they want out of life. Queen of Swords is looking out to the future, though. She's definitely utilizing this energy. We just had all this Aquarian energy, which is air sign, okay? And it's, what is it that we value the most? And I feel like with the Queen of Swords, she realizes that she values love. She's sitting right over the Lovers. I think for some of you, you need to get out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're just sitting under a tree by yourself. Maybe it's time for you to put yourself out there. Go to the beach. For some of you, go to the beach. You could very well find this person at the beach. But yeah, feeling left out in the cold. Someone here feeling lonely. Look at this. She's sitting here twice like that. Oh, when is this ever going to happen? Dear God, I'm so lonely. And then you have the Five of Cups. So now you have the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. This is obstacles. This is crying over spilt milk. And then we have the Justice card, needing balance. Needing to balance the situation, doing what's fair and right. Spirit, please show me the Divine Masculine, Feminine. Temperance. Somebody's running out of patience. I think that they fear not having enough patience to go much further than this. Spirit, please show me the outcome with the Divine Masculine and Feminine for this week, for the 20th. Give or take on each side, and it really doesn't matter when. Oh, wow. Okay. Hold on. You've got the Two of Wands. Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords. I think someone's here, they're tired of being hurt. They're tired of waiting. It's like somebody here has not made a decision. I think that for some of you, you're just looking out and you're like, somebody here is just keeping their options open. It's like they've got so many choices. And there is two feminines here. Which one do I choose? There's someone that this masculine left in the past, that his divine feminine, his divine counterpart in the past. And he chose someone else. And I think it's someone that he already left in the past. I think that that's who he chose. But he hasn't stopped thinking about the person that he feels most connected to. And now he's looking at who's going to take him to the higher, who's going to take him higher? See how he's like pointing over at the ladder? Who can he climb that ladder of success with? Because I feel like for both of them, they're feeling very lonely. Why is the Five of Pentacles here? Five of Swords, Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. This person, this masculine is conflicted, or this feminine. They want something long-term with someone that they left in the past that they know is their divine counterpart. And it's someone that is completely different from them. You see how they're just two totally different people, right? Somebody who is completely different from them. And they're wishing that they would have accepted the offer. See how he's got his hand on the cup? And she just took her hands off the cup. She's like, Jesus, take the wheel. I trust in you, Spirit. If this is what is meant for me and we are truly lovers and we truly love one another, it's going to be painful for me to walk away. It was very painful. And I feel like you're still going through that pain, feminine. You're still feeling that sadness because you're conflicted. You're like, how did this person not want to take action towards me? Five of Cups. Knight of Swords, Four of Swords, Eight of Wands. Yeah. Wow. This is Five of Cups. I think someone here is crying over spilled milk. I think that they want to come back. They want to come back in and communicate with you. Look at them. They're like rushing in, jumping on their motorcycle. They want to take off. They're sending that bird out. Four of Swords. They've rested long enough. They want to communicate with you. They're tired of being over here and wishing that they had you. It's like now they want to send you, this could be a text message, a phone call, or an email. I think that when they meditate, you continuously come up. I think that both of you are just so connected. It's like you see the crown. It's like the king to your queen. It's your match. Seven of Cups is saying, I've got to make a choice. Why is the Seven of Cups here, Spirit? Yeah. The Hermit, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Swords. This person, Seven of Cups, they've been spying on you. They've been spying on you to see what you've been up to. They're hurting without you. The Page of Swords says that, look at, they've been hovering above because they've been doing research on you, seeing what you've been doing, and they see that you've just been sitting here doing other things. You've had a lot of things on your plate. Seven of Cups. You got a lot of things to deal with. This person is learning about their pain, and maybe they said some things that maybe were really harsh. And they realize that, look at the sword through the mouth. And maybe they've done some research is what I'm seeing, or they've went and talked to somebody who's higher up in their field, maybe a counselor. It could be a psychic. It could be anybody who is a type of a mentor. But the Page of Swords, this person's been single for a while. Someone here has been single for a really long time. It's this Hermit. The Hermit is single. Why is the King of Cups? What is the King of Cups here to say? Actually, yeah. King of Cups is the Two of Swords. He's blindfolded. Got to make a decision. He's got a lot of things, like a lot of chatter in his head. Spirit, please show me the King of Cups. The Eight of Pentacles. He knows he needs to put in the work. Yeah, there it is. There's the work. Oh my gosh. He knows that he needs to come in and extend an offer and put some work into this relationship. And he's been working a lot on his own emotions. And I feel like he has not been able to get you out of his head. And he has wanted to come in and bring you a bouquet of flowers. And this person may just do that, because I do see this person rushing in. but it's while you're tending to your garden, and that's what he sees. He sees the feminine is tending to her garden and doing the things that she needs to be doing. Queen of Cups, Spirit, please show me the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups in the past? So Two of Pentacles, funny, he got the Two of Swords. So she got the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. She offered him her love, but he was balancing two other people. He chose someone else. She offered, look at this. Look at this. So here's the Queen of Cups, and she is clarified with the Two of Pentacles. Oops, sorry. It goes like this. The Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups. She's in the past. She put it out there and then took her hands off the wheel and said, I give it up to a higher source. I have too many things that I need to be dealing with right now. I've offered you what I have. And it's like, you have to be able to see what's being on offer. And it's like, and not, it's almost like looking for something else, like a pie in the sky. And it's like needing to come back down and be connected. And she's offered up her heart, love, unconditional love. That's what the Ace of Cups is all about. And it's like for him, he just kind of sat there and like was looking up like, I don't know, I don't know. He's juggling. I don't know. Two of Swords here too. Don't want to make a decision. I want to blindfold myself to it. Eight of Pentacles. I'll just wrap myself up and work. When deep down inside, all I'm doing is dying because all I want to do is offer my queen her cup of love. Why is this Queen of Swords here? What is the Queen of Swords all about? Death and rebirth. Ace of Wands. Eight of Cups. There it is. Okay, I can't even make this stuff up. So this is an ex. This is someone he broke up with in the past. For whoever I'm tapped into, this is somebody that this person's already been hurt, and maybe this is you as the Queen of Cups. You went from the Queen of Cups to the Queen of Swords because your King of Cups turned you down, your divine counterpart. And so now you're the Queen of Swords, and you're really rethinking and reevaluating your life and what you want out of it because you're tired of pain and you're done with the death and rebirth cycle. You want something that is exciting and wonderful and something that is passionate. And I feel like you're ready to go out on that journey, to go out and find it with the Eight of Cups. It's like, I'm ready, I already see the red flags as they are, and I'm ready to go off on that journey. And I feel like you're really reanalyzing how you look at life, how you look at love. I think for the both of you. And I feel like if this person isn't willing to make a choice and make you a choice, I feel like you've already come to the conclusion that it's okay to set this person free. And go off on your journey. That's the death and rebirth. And then having this fire within you, and it's like, I feel like you might even be feeling, and I know lately I've been feeling it too, where you're feeling this weird tingling, and you're feeling like this weird headache, and I'm feeling it like right here, and it's something that's telling you like, just trust your eye, trust what you're feeling and go with it. You should already know, every 10 years we go through a new chakra activation. And right now we're on the 6th chakra, which has to do with our third eye. And so you have to know that and how you know is irrelevant. You just know. And it's regardless of what anybody else is telling you. And I feel like, the two of you, the fact that you guys are closing your eyes, both of you, it's like you guys both know. You both know where you belong. But I feel like for the feminine is like, I know where I belong, but I'm ready to go off on a journey of self-discovery. And I feel like this is where you guys have to make a decision, because I feel like the divine feminine here is bored. I feel like she's tired. She's ready for her cup to, runneth over. She's got the Ace of Cups right here. And it's like, she's ready for that to be on offer. And if that's not going to be that way, she's going to go off and looking for her Two of Cups from her Eight of Cups, and she's going to leave everything that she has invested so freely and so much love into. She is willing to leave it all behind and start over. And that's what the Ace of Wands is all about. It's the opportunity. It's a free will card. It's the opportunity to start over because, again, she's thought a lot about this. And so I feel like, it's not all the time where we end up with our divine masculine, in these readings. And, at this point in time, we all have to make a decision on whether or not you're going to continue to wait, or, because you could be waiting for many lifetimes, It's not always. That's why it's so important for you to get a personal reading. Five of Pentacles is the Wheel, Four of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. So the Five of Pentacles is lack, the Five of Pentacles, but I like the fact that the Five of Pentacles is between the Lovers and the Justice card. It means that either way, balance is restored, whether you stay here and the two of you guys live happily ever after, or you two break away and you go your opposite path because you're done. That's what the Temperance card in the reverse is about. Temperance card in the upright is, being balanced. It's all about tempering yourself, tempering your it's about patience, okay? And it can even mean reconciliation in your hopes and fears, but it's showing up in the reverse. So it's like, I've lost patience over this person leaving me out in the cold. I've lost patience, so I have to set the balance straight and move on because I love myself more. And so the Wheel of Fortune is the Wheel of Destiny. It's time for me. I'm just gonna spin the wheel and see what ends up happening. And the Four of Pentacles is saying, I'm gonna hold on to what I have left. And the Six of Wands says, and I'm gonna move out of this victoriously either way, with or without my masculine. Right now, I'll be honest with you, the masculine is headed into the past. This masculine. So whoever I'm tapped into, what I'm seeing here is there's a possibility. I feel like this person, whatever I'm getting a vision of, is like those old chintzy movies where it's like the feminine is on her way out the door, and then all of a sudden he like goes running to the airport to go and stop her from going, and then she's already on her flight out. And look at this. She's already on her flight out. Like, that's not the outcome. Literally, these two cards both came out together for the outcome. So I'm like, okay, because this feminine has lost patience. You've got the Justice card here, which has got the Judgment, the World, and the Fool. So justice is all about, doing what's fair and right, and doing what you need to do for you, and balancing the scales, and making a judgment call, and choosing yourself, setting yourself free. See how she's setting herself free? And then the World card here says she ends the cycle, and so she, after that, is the Fool. That's beautiful. The 21 to the 0. There's only 21 cards in the major arcana, and then it goes back to the Fool. It means that she ends the cycle. Balance is restored, and she ends up choosing herself in the long run, because why wait for someone else to choose you? Listen, if the universe isn't putting the two of you guys back together, it's doing it for a reason. And it's like, if you're sitting here waiting for somebody to show up and save you, like, that ship has already sailed. It's time for people to stop, waiting for this person to show back up. It's a very painful ending, but what the people I'm tapping in here today with, these people have to realize that this person has already made their choice, and it wasn't you. So it's time to go off on that journey. You have the opportunity of a brand new beginning. And the Ace of Wands is here to say, like, here's the opportunity. Here is your olive branch. Here's the baton to your new life. But you had to sacrifice the old one. Okay? So I feel like what you don't understand is, if you're willing to go off on this journey, it's going to take you to something better. And that's really what I'm getting out of this reading. One more card, The Sun, yes, it's kind of, oh my God. So it's like, he goes to the airport, she takes off, and she goes flying out into the sun. For all you know, she moves to Hawaii. Like, that's what I did. I was like, I'm out, I gotta go. And then I went to where it's sunny. So yeah, she's out, and then she ends up meeting her happily ever after in Bali, or but it's like you finally find your happiness, and that is what is most important. At the end of the day, it's like you went through it was painful, and you had to make a choice, and you had to choose one thing or the other, and you were going to have to leave something behind no matter what. And yes, it was painful for you to go off on this journey by yourself and just say, I can't wait for you anymore. I can't wait for you to choose me anymore. This is really painful. And I think that I'll be honest with you, whoever I'm tapped into, you waited for a very, very, very long time. And I feel like this person, all they did was keep you hanging. They kept you just hanging in the balance, and they left you there. And I feel like it was just time that your challenge is stop waiting for this offer that's not coming in. You're bored and you're lonely, and that's where this choice comes in. So you had to make a decision. It was very, very painful. And now you choose you choose your own happiness. Even if that journey takes you off and on a whole nother level, it's going to take you to something better. Like, look how desolate it was, and how dreary, and look how beautiful and bright the colors are now. And this is your outcome. This is a clarifier to your outcome of what you get. I'm not going to just leave it on these two cards. Those are painful. I wanted to see if you listen. This is not all in vain. That's what I'm really getting out of the Sun card being the final answer. This is not going to all be in vain. I feel like I just did a live on my Facebook page, and I talk about this situation, and it's like, stop waiting for someone to show up and save you and this person to come back in. It's like, you have to, like, it's a sad enough situation, like, that you're sitting around waiting for this person to text you. It's like, go out, have fun, enjoy yourself. The Lovers. Yeah, see? The Lovers is the Nine of Pentacles, someone who is single, Ace of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. It's like the King of Pentacles has to make a decision on whether or not he wants to share, or whether or not he wants to be single. Because it's like right now, he's trying to gain clarity on what he wants. And for some of you, this person, you're going to end up walking away, because this person, it would rather just sit there and look at his coin and keep it to himself and stay all up in his head and not make a decision, because he's got everything he needs. He doesn't have to share if he doesn't want to. Usually the King of Pentacles, with the Lovers, it's a choice. This person has to make the choice. And I can't tell you yes or no, because I'm speaking to so many different people. So for some of you, this person is going to choose you. For others of you, and they're going to have to run and chase you down at the airport. I think they're going to be like on the skin of their teeth, where it's when someone else comes into the picture for others of you. Yeah, I think, you're wanting reciprocity. 8 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands. It's time for you to release yourself from a mental prison. It's time for you to go only towards the relationships that are going to give back to you. Spirit, please show me advice on this for the divine masculine and feminine. Spirit, please show me. Pay attention to the red flags. I said that here. Look. Now you've got it twice. Pay attention to the red flags. Spirit, please show me for the divine masculine. Yeah, stay optimistic. Last days of Mercury retrograde. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. But pay attention to your self-sabotage. Because I think that for some of you, there is this error of self-sabotage as well. Somebody here overthinking, oh, I don't have enough to offer, so I'll just, offer nothing. This is about time. It's about energy. That's what the Pentacles is all about. And I feel like, someone here wants clarity. And this person is going to have to make a choice on whether or not they want to be single or not. because the Queen of Swords is single, but then he's had the taste of what it would like to be with his divine feminine. So at this point in time, I feel like no choice is the wrong choice, though. Because either way, it's like if your divine masculine or your divine feminine doesn't choose you, the universe is still going to give you a consolation prize. It's not going to be the person that you would have liked to have been, but it's going to be somebody who is just as much and probably more. So stay optimistic about, it doesn't always have to be this person. Just keep your heart open to whoever it is. Like, I just give it up to a higher power. I'm like, whoever it is, spirit, that is supposed to be my husband and the person that is supposed to be my happily ever after, like, I'm open to receiving what the universe has to offer. I'm not trying to put a name on that person. I'm not trying to put a face on it. It's just open heart. That's what this is all about. Opening your heart. Because if you've done the work, they're not going to send you someone who's already caused you so much pain. The tears that you cry are going to be tears of joy, not tears of pain. Sadness. Especially if you've done your work. You won't get to that place. Spirit, please show me advice for the divine masculine and the divine feminine. Soulmate, yeah. There it is. The universe will end up sending you in a soulmate. So stay optimistic. Either way, the universe is going to send in what you need, the lesson you need to learn. And, if they send in a soulmate, for those of you who are doing your twin flame or life partner journey or whatever you guys are doing, husband, wife, whatever, soulmate, it's going to be a lesson that just needs to be learned, and you're going to get your happily ever after. And this person who is coming in, who wants to actually, share their finances with you, they want to share everything with you, but again, for others of you, it's like I said, financial issues. It's what they have to offer. They're like, I don't know if I have enough to offer. Business has been slow, and, if I had to fork out this much money, I don't know if I'm going to be able to give her what she wants. And it's like, all she wants is your time, your energy, and your effort. That's it. That's more to them than the amount of money in your damn bank account. And that's what the masculines need to learn. And a lot of these masculines are basing their decisions off of their finances, on whether or not they can afford to, provide for you. And that's a wonderful thing. That means that, and that's like the King of Pentacles. He's a very traditional guy, but he can also be an overthinker, and he can be somebody who can choose. It's his value system. He can choose his coin over you, and that's, he's not wrong for that. You can't fault him for that. That's his decision. It's not maybe something that you would have chosen, but it is still their decision, and there's nothing you can do to change that. So I want to go ahead and pull on the divine, or the twin flame. Let's just see what you guys have to say to one another. Yeah, I'm still healing wounds from a past relationship. So I did say, there's been a lot of shredding and really getting to the bottom of it. The last week has been so intense, and it's really made us look at our value systems. And I feel like really needing to heal from our past wounds, and which kind of took us to why we are the way we are right now. And so I know that for myself, I had a few breakthroughs this last week, which was absolutely amazing. And it's like the more I can go through these breakthroughs, the closer I can get to my sense of euphoria. You're so different than what I'm used to, but I like it. Yeah, you are different, and I think that that's why this person kind of puts you up on a pedestal. It's like they see you as someone that is strong. You come out as the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords has been through some shit to get to where she is. Spirit, please show me for the divine masculine. Whoa. Okay, so that one flew all the way over there on the floor, so I'm not going to be retrieving that message. I'm so afraid of rejection. Yeah, because they waited so long, but they do miss you. But some people, like I said, they're afraid of rejection because they feel inadequate because they don't have enough coin, or they don't have a good grade, whatever. I don't want this to be over with us. I miss holding you. So they're going to be one of those kinds of people who end up having to chase you down, like one of those cheesy movies at the airport. But I can't face you right now. See, they're going to be coming in. It's like when it's almost a little too late, and at that point, then it's going to be a decision on whether or not you want to walk into it or you want to free yourself from it and embrace your happily ever after. So that is how I look at that one. Let me look and see. Let's pull one more card for an advice card for the Divine Masculine Feminine Spirit. Please show me any last messages for the Divine Masculine and Feminine. Anything else you'd like to add to this? I feel like you just have to get out of your comfort zone. Peace. Find peace in where you are right now at this moment. And for some of you, schedule a reading with peace, okay? There are some obstacles at this time that are needing to be overcome. And I just feel like, there's obstacles, chaos, and conflict. There are things that you need to find peace with. And some of you just need to find peace in, being okay with whether or not this relationship comes to fruition or not. Relationship message says when two people are in true alignment with one another, they have an innate harmony between them. They are as two perfectly tuned instruments playing together. Sometimes it's impossible to tell who is who. Peace is yours and it is to be savored. Yeah, peace is yours and is to be savored. Anyway, you guys, I love you very much, and I hope you have a beautiful week. Take care.